Hello and welcome inside our ACC Digital Network studios. I'm Kyle Montgomery. Believe you know Dorsey Levens. What you don't know is which Miami Hurricane team is going to show up from week to week. Dorsey, good news is the good Miami team showed up this week, and they dominated up front. Those guys on the offensive line were making big holes for the running game.
They really did. Created a bunch of holes for Lamar Miller, had an outstanding day running the football. Let's take a look at how they dominated the line of scrimmage. If you look here, the whole right side of the offensive line has a body on a body. See the fullback here, Maurice Hagan's coming through. He can't even find anybody to block. The hole is wide enough to drive a semi through. Lamar Miller walks into the end zone. This play here, you see same thing. Body on a body, creating lanes for the running back to run through. All he has to do is pick a lane and hit it. And that's exactly what it does. Goes behind the block from the left guard, gets up the field. Here, same thing. Great block by the tight end. You see the center here does a great job, Tyler Horn, of pulling and hitting guys out in space. Lamar Miller just follows his blockers, gets to the perimeter, and finds daylight. Here, offensive line zone blocking to your left. Duke's defensive line going the wrong way. So what do? Body on a body. All Lamar Miller has to do is make one guy miss, 6 points. They did this the entire day. Great job by the offensive line of dominating the line of scrimmage.
As good as a guy like Lamar Miller is, as good as a guy like Dorsey Levens was, got to have that offensive line. He can't buy his guys anything, but what'd you used to get your guys for blocking like that?
I would just pat him on the back. You know, like you said, in college, you got no money. But the most important guys on the football field by far, the offensive line. Without those guys blocking up front, nothing happens behind them.
Lamar Miller can thank him for 147 yards on the ground, becoming the first Miami rusher since Willis McGahee to reach 1,000 yards on the season. Also provided a lot of time for Ja'Cory Harris. 14 of 20 over 200 yards passing, 3 touchdowns in the ballgame. All right, for Miami, there was a time in this game where I don't want to say they let up, but Duke got back in it, got within 14 points. But Coach David Cutcliffe kicked the onside kick. What do you make of that call?
I'm okay with it. You know, when you're playing against a team the caliber of the Miami Hurricanes, you got to bring out your bag of tricks. Anything that can get you back in the ball game. I felt like he felt like the game was slipping away, and he'd do something to try to reel Miami back in. Didn't work because Miami received the onside kick and then went on to score a couple of more touchdowns to put the game away, but I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with the onside kick.
So in retrospect, you wouldn't kick it deep. Instead of giving Miami a short field, their offense was already hitting on all cylinders. You don't kick that thing deep?
I don't think so, because if I'm him, you want to believe in your players, but I don't think we have a great chance of winning this football game, so I got to do what I can do to put my players in position to win.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. See, I would have kicked it deep, but there's only one of us that actually played in the NFL up here, so we'll go with Dorsey Levens. All right, Miami just one win away from becoming bowl eligible. For Dorsey Levens, I'm Kyle Montgomery. We'll catch you next time on the ACC Digital Network.